here. Harry, the ones up in the top corner there is that the front entrance of the Wharekahika School. There's a carving there with an inscription, Wharekahika 1887. What significance has that carving to the school?
Of course, as everyone knows, was our centennial we've had in April 1987, which is 100 years centennial, and that carving was done by Lord Lawson, who is a master carver, who is usually does all these bits of jobs for schools, maraes, and you can see that he is a master at his craft.
Those are quite stunning, those photos. What about the group photo at the top there? We've got 4 men at the back and 4 women in the front.
Right, those were our distinguished visitors, as you can see, Max Steen of the old school at the back, and in front we've got our identities, Auntie Rose with Mrs. Carr, and I've forgotten the names already. There's Mr. Carr at the back there, and they were our distinguished guests on the centennial day. The two co in the front here who might they be? The gentleman on the left was our oldest pupil. The gentleman on our right was our second oldest pupil, who is still alive now.
Do you know what their names are?
Oh, whatever, yeah. I'm just hoping they are still alive. I have a sneaky suspicion ko mate te tahi oena.
Oh, I see. And well, finally the book, the gigantic book there sitting on the table. What is that book?
That is not a book.
Oh, it's a cake.
That's a cake. That is the centennial cake. I think that is quite a compliment for you to say it's a book, because you can actually read the writing, the inscriptions on the icing there.
It's an excellent piece of artistry. Compliments to them. I mean, it's a full marks to the baker. Jeez, it really looks like a book. It fooled me anyway. And I presume that's the Wharekahika School in the top there.
That's correct. On the right hand side, we go further into Wharekahika in the green costumes. But before we go on to there, we got the youngest pupil and the oldest pupil of Wharekahika School cutting the cake. So not cutting the book. Okay. It could be a telephone book, but no, it's a marvelous cake made by one of our residents at Onaporta Beach.
Well, that's really nice to have this history. Now, when was the centennial? Can you remember?
Yes, so Easter 1987, as you can see the inscription, and thank goodness it involved our Easter celebrations, which is more fitting for our 100 years centennial celebrations.
Oh, Kapai Harry. Well, perhaps we can have the Wharekahika School children in front of the mics now. And while they're coming, just over that way. While they're coming, there's this other interesting note on the wall in room 2, and it's got their class rules on it. And if I could just point out to everybody what the room 2 class rules are here at Wharekahika School. Number 1 says walk quietly in class. Number 2, find something sensible to do if you finish work early. 3, talk quietly. 4, listen carefully. 1 person talks at a time. 5, put desk lids down quietly. 6, put your hand up. 7, look after your own things. 8, keep your books and desk tidy. 9, don't go in the library. 10, pack up quickly and quietly. Number 11, don't play around. And number 12 is really special. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, how about that? Who's the teacher from inside this classroom, Harry?
Right, that's Mrs. Debbie Henare, who is our third teacher, and he's a welcomed asset to Wharekahika. And as you know, there's a teacher's thoughts for a classroom, but I like the last one, number 12, don't worry, be happy. Kia ora, Debbie.
Kia ora, tamariki mā. Kia ora, te te wai nai.
E noho. Kai tamariki.
Well, while we're waiting for the Wharekahika children to prepare themselves, and I think we're waiting on a song, are we?
Right.
Can we have a few more jokes? Yeah. Who are those kids that didn't have an opportunity to tell Nan Lexus what their jokes were? While we're waiting for the song?
We're just about ready.
Well, just a couple of quick jokes. From you, what's your name? From you, what's your name? Lydia. Reedy. Lydia Reedy. How old are you, dear?
8.
You're 8. What's your joke?
What's a frog's favourite drink?
What's a frog's favourite drink?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Is there another one? What's your name, dear? Kieran Summersby. Erin Summersby. How old are you, Erin?
8.
What's your date, dear?
Which is the swiftest, heat or cold?
Which is the swiftest, heat or cold? Which?
Heat. Anybody can catch a cold?
Heat. Anybody can catch a cold. Right, children, that's all Nan Alexis has got time for at this stage. We'll have your waiata, okay?
I know what the song is.
Wharekahika School. And is there any more before we wind up, Harry? Komati, would you like to have a final word before we wind up?
Ko taima nei te wā mutunga. Kia ora rā, te reo i rangi o Ngati Porou. Tēnā koutou, ngā mihi kia koutou I haramai nei, tēnei wā, tēnei rā. Best wishes to you on your next move and your next stop, which is at other schools further down Bowler country. Please take the sunshine with you and leave a wee bit back for us. For the last time again, kia ora no tātou, tēnā tātou katoa.
It's been an absolute pleasure bringing the radio station to Wharekahika, and we look forward to coming again next year sometime. To all the people that came to speak on radio for the interviews, to all the children, regretfully the Waikura and Cape Runaway schools weren't able to make it this morning. However, we hope they have tuned into today's program. We wish them all the best for Christmas and the New Year as well. And to all you little darlings here, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all from Radio Ngati Porou, and especially Nan Alexis as well, who's enjoyed the little joke time that we've had this afternoon. Nā reira, kia koe nā Alexi, thank you very much.
Thank you. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Big stitch.
Oh, you couldn't have had a start like that tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'm doing it. Oh, my gosh.
And boxes for the lights still in the bins.
Bang our music off.